Hey, so I guess how important was Jake being able to go 6 innings today and just kind of maybe take some pressure off the bullpen and also just have a good starting performance today?
No, I thought Kuch was great. I keep saying, everybody was kind of on short rest last weekend, so everybody wants to make a big deal about us going to the bullpen early. It doesn't really matter when we have to go to the bullpen as long as they do their job. The bullpen's done their job. But Kuch was outstanding. I thought Saylor was outstanding, and I think it's the first time all year we've just used two pitchers and got a win. So pretty special.
Yeah, we were, I guess, talking to him too a little bit. I mean, I think especially the first time through the order, every time they made contact, it was on the ground. So, like, not lifting the ball. I mean, what kind of goes into that for him that makes him able to do stuff like that?
I think when Kuch pounds the zone and works ahead of hitters, it makes it really tough on him. I thought he actually got behind hitters a little bit more than what his characteristic for him. So, but to go 6 innings, like I said, and pretty limited pitch count, struck out some guys, especially early, and then Saylor coming in. I think he threw 36 pitches in 3 innings. That's really efficient.
You guys seemed very comfortable in the batter's box today. Threw a lot of walks, a lot of hard hit balls, some extra base hits. Is that just something that you've seen in practice? You guys seeming more comfortable, or?
No, everybody wants to know what the magic pill is. We've been doing the same things that we have done here for years. So just when we get shut out, we don't do anything differently. We just stick to our plan. And thought our guys had a really good plan up and down the lineup. And nobody jumps off the box score. It's just 1 through 9. 1 through 9 did a really good job of executing what they needed to execute.
How pleased have you been with Garrett Saylor since he's started coming out of the bullpen rather than starting?
Well, he's been himself, so he's pitched great out of the bullpen. He was great at Virginia Tech the other night, and he was great today.
What kind of emphasis did you guys put on slowing down that running game? I know Ben had a nice pickoff there at second, and Kuch, when he's on the mound, just holds guys to first. But I mean, they like to run. So how'd you guys handle that?
Well, I saw your article talk about how we can't control the running game, so I thought we'd work on it a little bit more in practice. Wilcoxon's actually, his arm has not been feeling great. Like, he threw out everybody that ran in the preseason, and we've got him in there with Womack doing some extra treatment, and he's been throwing the ball better. But Kuch controls the running game because he's got a really good pickoff move.
How important was it to have that, that big inning contribute to being able to go longer?
Well, anytime you can put up a crooked number, and we've been pretty good at that about the last 2 weeks. So to put a 4 spot up in the inning, of course, Ryder got us going with a home run, which is not his game, but he got to pitch up and got the barrel to it, so that was good to see.
It's like the second time in a week you guys scored from second on a sac fly. I guess that's kind of a unique baseball thing, but what goes into being able to score from that? Is it just...
Well, I've done it a couple times in my career where you've had really fast guys out there, of course, Hoover, but both times the ball has got away from the middle infielders. But that's one thing when you're catching the ball up against the wall. It's a long throw. So you've got to be really accurate, and your shortstop's got to make sure he catches it. And, we've had 2 plays where the ball's just trickled away, and we've been able to score, which is huge momentum swing.
I think we're talking to you more often now.
Yeah.
So I guess what kind of went into that home run there? What'd you see, and how'd you take that pitch out?
I don't know. I was on top of the plate. Coach told me, fake bunt on the first one and then green light after that. And got a good pitch to hit. I didn't try to do too much, and good wind day, so I think that probably had something to do with it. But
I don't know about that.
yeah, I mean, it felt good. That one felt really good.
Is that something where you see like the pitch is halfway home and you think like maybe I can crank this thing like a split second thought?
Well, when you hit as many home runs as I do, you don't really think that when the pitch is coming. But I mean, it was up, and I was able to get on top of it enough and just put a good swing on it.
From top to bottom, you guys seem very comfortable. Sometimes you're going to hit the ball and it's going to be right at someone, but you guys do a lot of walks, have a lot of extra base hits, you square up a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
Is that just coming from kind of starting to shake off the entire offseason and starting to really get into the season, or what is it?
I mean, I think it's just kind of controlling what you can. This game's really tough, and like JC hit 3 balls hard today and had nothing to show for it. So, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. And what you can control is getting in there and putting up a good at bat. And he did that today. A lot of guys did that today, and we were able to come out on top today.
Your homer kind of sparked a little offensive output for everyone else in that inning. So just how cool is it to see you guys picking up behind you too?
It was really cool. It was really cool. Josh actually the inning before smoked the ball to center field. The guy made a nice play on it. So it's just kind of how it goes sometimes, and able to get the boys going. So it felt really good.
So coming in today, how important was it did you want to go deep into a game? Just had the bullpen's been working. So how important was that for you?
Yeah, no, that's definitely been conversation last week or two.
to go deeper in the game. So try to keep the pitch count down. Luckily we had some really good defensive plays. I think Amac had a double play. Carter had a really good catch out there in right. So got some help, but yeah, that's definitely the plan.
I think through the first time through the order, I don't even know if they lifted a ball too. I mean, you had a lot of, if there was contact, it was on the ground. So what was the key in doing that as well?
Just mixing. Me and AK had a good plan. So just throw the fastball, see if they could hit it, and then after that we adjusted. But it was a good plan.
Obviously, a chance to pitch with a lot of confidence, considering you guys put up 4 runs in the 3rd inning. That's got to be a nice little bit of comfort for you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They did a good job in that inning, and then I could have been better there where we get back off the field a little bit quicker. But no, I mean, great job today from everyone. Good team win.
Garrett Saylor coming in behind, just shutting things down. Just how much more confidence do they give you knowing you have someone like him ready to come in?
Yeah, I mean, confidence in the whole bullpen. I think we've done a really good job all year of picking up the starters when we haven't done well, or just passing it on. So I think, from Saylor and from everybody else, I think it's been really good.
I'm curious the emphasis you guys put on too in trying to slow down their run game. I mean, they just look like they steal a ton, and you guys did good against that today. So what kind of went into that?
That was another conversation we had before. To shut down the running game. So Saylor's quick to the plate, which is really good, and then we just mix in picks over there, and then Ben did a good job as well. So everyone did good.